I made this little time-lapse film clip to showcase my thinking and to try and get an idea of where I want my project to go. I've sort of been struggling to focus on one avenue. My head's been swimming with way too many ideas. So I selected some of the inspiration points that I've looked at so far and used them as jumping off points for ideas. From each point I scribbled out the main things that attracted me in the first place to these different points and what I found interesting about them and what I wanted to potentially take through into my own work. I want to explore film and performance. I sort of think as process is performance, and that form of performance is going to be captured in a documentary style way. My actual filmmaking skills are quite limited. I've only used bits of time-lapse. I think this will create a new form of learning experience for me and I'll be able to pick up some key skills for the future, as I know I've got ideas for films already. I also want to make a piece of work that is a performance in itself, so my main piece at the end will probably be a film along with a physical object. I don't really know what I want that performance element to be yet, but I know how to get there, I guess. And that's the next point, fantastical narrative. So, as you probably know if you've seen any of my work before, I'm quite interested in fairy tales and mythology. So my next step is basically to read a load of fairy tale books. So once I figured out what I want my story to be, I'll be able to assess how my wearable art is going to take form in the physical world. And I'll do that through the next point, which is skills and material. Making is what it's all about, really. As well as an artist, I'm a jeweller and I love to use my hands. Making is key to everything that I create. The narrative and the performance aspect will inform which materials I select to solidify my idea, as well as what skills I will use to do this. I would like to use unusual materials and a mix of materials which I will manipulate in a variety of ways, from probably quite highly skilled to the more bohemian DIY aspect that I really love. And in this way I want my work to be sort of multifaceted, so highly skilled and a little bit DIY. And my last key point, as I've picked out spectacle as my key word for this whole project, I really want my work to be visually striking. I want it to be memorable, I want it to be interesting, and I want people to think about it. You know, I want it to be thought-provoking and intriguing. I also want people to be a little bit weirded out by it. I quite like that sort of reaction in people from work. I know that's all quite ambitious, but hopefully I'll get there in the end.